Nicholas Lucas from Here we go, Ashley Walters of Renegade Jiu-Jitsu right here in Birmingham. Just a great gym representing so many great fighters. We've had the likes of Vaughn Lee fighting out of there. Just incredible coaches. So here we go, Ashley Walters in this 61 kilo, 135 pound bantamweight fight. It's going to be an incredible tilt. Tom Breeze is their grappling coach over there, just an incredible team. A few of them were competing last week at the UK Nationals. We'll see what kind of wisdom has been imparted into Ashley Walters as he represents Renegade Jiu-Jitsu in this bantamweight fight. Three-minute rounds are going to determine it. But we could always stop it a bit earlier with some submissions or some TKOs or the all-coveted KO. Head kick is my personal preference. What's yours? You can always get us on the text or the comments. And we are Battle Arena 54. Ashley Walters looking incredibly cut and in shape as he enters the cage.
Introducing the fighter in the red corner, Mr. Maxim Zemerik.
There's not enough I can say about Cooper's MMA that shows my absolute just impression of these guys. I've just been impressed so many times. Maxim Zemerik is a Battle Arena veteran to end all veterans. He gets in here every time. He fights hard. He just reinvents himself. There was a time we said that he couldn't wrestle. He came back the next time and double-legged everybody. You say he can't put people out with kicks. He head kicks, body kicks, legs kicks, and lands incredible punches. And he's coming all the way from Ireland, so you know he doesn't want to go home on that ferry disappointed. Maxim Zemerik from Cooper's MMA will meet Ashley Walters of Renegade Jiu-Jitsu in this 135-pound tilt momentarily. And as always, Maxim's ready to go. Quick wipe down, quick check, and he'll be in this match ready to go.
This is our fifth fight of the evening. Introducing in the blue corner from Renegade Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. Ashley Walters! Introducing in the red corner, all the way from Cooper's MMA, the machine, Maxim Zemerik! Goes on referee, Mr. Paul Nichols.
I can't wait. The tension, you could cut it with a knife. And here we go, all will be decided. Left hook lead from Zemerik, and a leg kick to land as well. Ooh, big left hook over the top there from Ashley Walters. Both fighters tighten their guards. I feel like there's a bit of a telegraph there from Maxim. Inside leg kick lands for Walters. I'm so excited, Chris.
These are two crafty Battle Arena veterans we got here.
I know, Cooper's MMA versus Renegade Jiu-Jitsu.
That's like the two best teams we probably have competing in Battle Arena.
Big double leg entry here. Just needs to get a little bit more and turn that corner again. It's been the story of turning corners here. Maxim's reaching up for some sort of guillotine approach. Mixes up with a knee. Good overhook usage. You don't see an overhook being used that well very often, but Zamurakin's doing it very well, putting pressure on the shoulder of Ashley Walters, keeping him away.
I mean, Team Renegade, they're known for their grappling. Head coach Tom Brees, UFC fighter, he does a lot of high-level grappling tournaments on top of being professional mixed martial arts fighter in the UFC. And I know that he goes over, trains with John Danaher, and brings all those techniques back and shares them at Renegade Jiu-Jitsu in Birmingham.
So the concepts are sound, it's the execution.
Yeah, it's
Ashley
all
Walters
well and good having the knowledge.
But again, good cage craft. Ashley Walters doesn't,
He's got that Khabib hook, look, round the back.
Nice.
I told you, Steve, this is the new fashion.
It's so popular. Getting that wrist lock around the back.
It's so powerful.
Still got it. He could use this to set up his takedown as well.
I think he's probably just going to hold and land knees for the rest of the round. I mean, he knows he's winning the round. It's going to be so hard for Maxim to break that grip and do anything.
But look at Maxim, such a tenacious fighter, trying to land knees of his own to the thigh. And there's
the
takedown.
Lovely trip.
Shotgun, called it. There we go. Big pressure now from Ashley Walters. Good frame here from Maxim's. This is where you get some of that experience.
Oh, lovely. This is what you don't want. You don't want any Renegade Jiu-Jitsu fighter on your back. That's just the worst place to be. I mean, if Max can slick out just a little bit, he's kind of got a reverse half guard position. He's looking for a calf crush or something. I thought he looked at his feet briefly. Maybe rolling. Oh, definitely a calf crush. I mean, I'm not sure how that fits within the amateur mixed martial arts rules. But, I mean, it's straight. It's not a rotation on the knee. It's back of the head. Oh. Very good intelligence from Maxim. That reverse half guard position to slide your knee through, so you got your shin bone between their knee joint, and then to go for that calf crush. That's quite high level jiu-jitsu.
There's no way Maxim is going to.
And snuck through.
And what ends up being a
lovely
very
left
close
hook.
round.
Oh, a jab snuck through for Ashley Walters. Oh,
Ooh.
Great round.
This is difficult to score, right? Because if Maxim wins that round, it's a 10-8 round for him.
Yeah, I mean,
this is oh, and again, good cage craft, great understanding, great knowledge from the Cooper's MMA standout Maxim Zemerik.
I'm glad I'm not a judge, because I mean, Ashley Walters, he had that Khabib hook round the back. He got the takedown, but then I mean, fundamentally didn't ended up out of position.
I like this. I like this from Cooper's MMA. They don't take the stool. They don't worry about it. They keep themselves standing, keep the blood flowing. And now we've got a Renegade Jiu-Jitsu standout, Ashley Walters, wanting to recover, probably wanting to re-establish here, because the very end of that round was all Maxim's.
Yeah, I think he needs to go back to that cage work. He was definitely winning in that little exchange, and Maxim looked a little bit out of depth. He had the wizard to prevent his back being taken, but didn't have any other ideas. I think we're going to see Maxim try and land more shots. I think he realized that a left hook and a big right got through.
Good check.
He's feeling that jab.
It's a story of jabs here.
Oh, lovely. Excellent reversal of position. Oh, double underhooks there for Ashley Williams.
Good double underhooks, yep. Good knee to land. Another good knee lands for Maxim's. Just dangerous everywhere, this Cooper's MMA fighter.
Yeah, I mean, normally this...
There, now he's on the legs.
Oh, very
no regard for the grappling of Renegade Jiu-Jitsu. He wants to prove himself in the best place. He wants to go into the lion's den.
As long as you don't get caught in those legs, you're not too vulnerable to that guillotine. And pressing him up against the cage, this is very intelligent work from Maxim. This is what we've seen from him before, the kind of maturity beyond his years and such skill.
Very calm, always looking to improve and always looking to gain experience here.
Yeah, he's not one of those guys that's, you know, coming out angry, trying to knock him out in the first 10 seconds. A technical, you know, destruction at the moment.
Very crisp.
Not rushing. That's the thing. Sometimes, you know, you're worried the referee's going to stand you up, or you know, you want to make sure you win the round. But Maxim is just so patient, but doing enough to stay busy, using that half to hold him down, the cage to make it difficult for him to shrimp out and do any kind of escape. That forehead pressure as well. Great positional control.
Punch lands off the dome.
But we know that Ashley Walters' jiu-jitsu is very crafty. He's got that lockdown on the on one leg from half. You can use that to kind of whip up, maybe get an escape going or get onto his side. It's just the cage. Normally you want to get onto your, Ashley Walters wants to get onto his right side, but if he kind of moves his hips out, he's going to hit that cage. It's making it very difficult for him. And Maxim knows this. He's trying to hold him there. You see that? He drove him straight back to it.
Yep, now he can lay down some pressure through the shoulder, can Maxim, but again, slips back out to the butterfly guard.
We are seeing such intelligence here from Maxim.
That's what you get with so much experience. I was remarking
Oh,
before you came
arm
to join
trapped,
me.
arm trapped. Oh, could he get some ground and pound going? It's kind of half-guard crucifix almost. Oh, he snuck his arm out. Look at panic on the face of Ashley Walters there. That's the thing in a standard jiu-jitsu thing. Oh, he's got the underhook. This could be an escape for Ashley Walters. Yeah,
Just needs to turn, stand up, get his feet under him.
in standard jiu-jitsu, Ashley Walters would put his right arm under Maxim's leg to go to like deep half, we call it, or be able to escape. But the thing is, in MMA, that traps his hand, and then he's going to eat some big ground and pound. Oh, great pressure from Maxim. Is he climbing on his back? This is very impressive. I mean, Maxim looked like he's in a little bit of trouble maybe at the beginning of round one. He's held up against the cage, didn't have an answer.
On the back.
Yeah, look at that punching the leg.
Exactly.
I
He's
love
just
it.
going for whatever he can get. Any bit of exposed flesh there is going to get a pounding from Maxim Zemerik.
Oh, and he's dancing at his corner, man.
Very
I think he's quite
pleased.
confident he won that round. What a night of action we have had here at Battle Arena Edgbaston Stadium. I mean, Battle Arena's fast established itself as the Europe's #1 amateur mixed martial arts organisation. We have so many champions coming through. Sam Creasy, Fabian Edwards. I mean, the Bellator and BAMMA and soon to be UFC roster is packed with ex-Battle Arena champions. And now Battle Arena's putting on their own pro cards. I mean, guys can work their way up from their first amateur fight to getting a few pro fights and get such exposure. You know, ISK referees, doctors ringside, you know, professionally produced videos. We really look after our fighters, and good commentary, hopefully.
Yeah, great commentary, and the best in what a fighter looks for. The best in the arena to perform in, and that's what Battle Arena is all about, creating a environment that can breed champions. And the best way to solidify yourself as a champ is fight the best and come out on top, like Maxim Zemerik continues to do. Big right hand glances over the top. Leg kick, mixing it up now.
Oh, he's just so composed, is Maxim.
Yeah, he is, and we're seeing a bit of gun shyness there from Ashley Walters.
Yeah, I mean, Maxim's controlling the middle of the cage. That's what he's doing. He's just... Walters just always pressed up against the cage. There's just very little he can do about it. Maxim, and then underhooks as well. Yeah. And he doesn't look at all tired. He's been so technical with everything he's done. It means his gas tank is still full.
Yeah, look at his head position. Absolutely great.
Lovely knee up the middle.
Just always going for that. Always seeing where he can damage you and get a few extra points, get a few extra nods. Eyes wide here from Ashley Walters.
Ashley's not, I mean, his corner is calling for him to look for double underhooks, make space, but he's just holding on to that whizzer. You know,
he's got to create movement and space.
That's the
he's
key.
Cranking it up. Oh, he's just whipped around by Maxim.
That's what we've seen from Maxim with the takedown in round 2 as well. He's so good at using his opponent's momentum against them. Walters puts all that effort in, and Maxim just reverses it straight away.
Oh. Another knee up the middle. These are all doing damage, and it's scoring points.
I mean, sometimes these kind of fights are not the most exciting to watch, but there's a real technical exchange battle. You know, just inches and millimeters of grips and underhooks, and And there's such intricacy to this. And sometimes the common fan doesn't, you know, they're just holding against the cage. But this can be exhausting.
But each of those body shots are absolutely thunderous from Maxim Zemerik. Again,
Lovely.
right up the middle. I saw some spit fly out of the
Yep.
mouth of Ashley Walters there. He had to catch his breath. Oh,
I mean, this is a very close round, but you've got to say Maxim's the one holding. Maxim's the one that...
controlling the cage.
Yeah, he's controlling the cage. And, you know, cage control, that is one of the biggest scoring criteria for MMA judges. And Maxim has won it. I mean, he won it in the striking, he's winning it here. I feel
Again,
like
good head position, but
Maxim does a lot of wall work. at
fires
Cooper's
the knee
MMA.
up the middle.
Cooper's MMA have just really exploded recently. I mean, it's such skilled fighters.
It's the time in, the mat time.
And they're all little baby faces. That's why you kind of underestimate them. And
I'm hoping they're all about 18 and we just see them keep coming up.
Yeah.
Maxim Zemerik still going for that single leg there. He can drag it off the cage, but see a very good base here from Ashley Walters. He's very well drilled in this position.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's got those legs wide. Means that Maxim can't get his hands together.
There's the 10-second warning of this, the third and final round.
I mean, Maxim's going to probably get the nod. I mean, he's doing the right thing. Oh, he's looking for a big finish. Hey!
And he gets it. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. What a performance there from Maxim Zemerik, making another appearance here at MMA Battle Arena. Here we go. We go to the judges' scorecards after 3 rounds of intense action, just to find out what exactly have the judges seen that maybe we didn't. We'll go to Chris Benson for that momentarily. But a great fight between Cooper's MMA and Renegade Jiu-Jitsu, 2 of the standout clubs in England and Ireland, respectively.